Abbey Dental, sponsors of Late Lunch for all aspects of today's dental care. Highly recommended throughout the Isle of Man.
So it is Wednesday, which means we're back with Mike Kewley, who is doing Mid Week Mindfulness on the new Late Lunch programme. And Mike, just to give us an idea of what we're going to be talking about on today's programme before we do a little practice.
Just maybe the practicalities of how to set up a mindfulness practice, what to do, when to do it, how much to do, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll go through all that. So you'll be able to listen back after the programme to hear all of that information. But as we are doing on a regular basis, we're doing a podcast and also a video of just a short practice, a 5-minute practice with Mike. So very much looking forward to this. I will feel considerably more zen at the end of it, I am sure. Do I say take it away or like a gig? Mike Kewley, go.
Go. So it's just a short breath awareness practice to develop 2 superpowers that we have. Focus and calm and focus. You can do it with eyes open, eyes closed, it doesn't really matter. And I'll just guide it, and all you have to do is listen, and we'll just see what happens, okay? So, yeah, you can close your eyes if that's comfortable, or you can just leave them open. And we're just going to shift our attention down into the feeling of your breath moving in your body. So just take a moment or two just to check, where do you feel the breath moving right now in your body? We have so many breaths every day and we rarely kind of notice one. So we're just tuning in to something that's already happening. And then what we can kind of do is just feel into that natural rise and fall of breath as it moves in your body. So in mindfulness practice, we don't hold the breath, control the breath. We don't even deep breathe. In a way, that's added work. Okay, just let your body breathe. Just let breathing happen. And what we can do is kind of ride or surf each breath as it rises and unfolds in your body. So you're kind of with that slow expansion. You're riding that slow release. Just as you're doing that, just check to see if your in-breath or your out-breath feels better. Which one has the edge? Which one feels more nourishing or pleasant, spacious, relaxing to be in? So this is the first gear shift, really, away from the head, down into breath. Breath is the remote control for your mind. From the breath in the body, next we can just shift our focus up and into the feeling of breath as it flows through your nose. So again, just take a moment to check that it's there. Can you find the breath passing through your nose? And if you can, whereabouts in your nose do you feel that most intensely? Where's the hot spot? Is it in the nostrils? Is it further back in your nose? It might be on the top of your lip. Could be somewhere else. Wherever you find that breath most intensely, that's your own personal anchor point. Okay, that's going to be our focal point, our target for the next few minutes. What we're going to do is just see if we can stay there. Okay, developing present moment attention. Just seeing if we can track or ride each breath as it flows through the nose as best as you can. Every time your attention wanders away or is dragged into thoughts, that's fine. That will happen many times. That's the habit of the mind, is to wander away. But as soon as you catch yourself thinking, okay, just shift your focus straight back into that raw flow of breath as it passes through the nose. And we're not trying to stop anything from happening. So, thoughts will be coming and going. Sounds will be arising and passing away. Feelings in the body will be moving, shifting, buzzing, aching. Okay, all of that is allowed to continue. That's called life. We're not trying to stop that. We're just prioritizing breath as it flows through the nose. And just let everything else happen in the background. So just take a look at your mind right now, that mental screen where thoughts tend to happen. So what's there right now? Okay, your mind could be busy, in which case that's fine, just let it be busy, but we don't need to engage with that. We can just notice it and stay with breath. Or your mind could be still or blank. And if it's still or blank, you can just stay with that. You can just observe that still mind. What's happening between your ears right now? There could be internal chatter, in which case, again, you just let it come and go. You don't need to engage with that. Or there could be silence. And if there's silence, you can just listen back into that silence. You can drop your attention down into the upper body, belly, chest. Just notice if there is any tension, tightness, reactivity. Or there could be a sense of calm, stillness, feeling okay in this moment. And then just shifting finally into the whole body on the chair, or wherever you are, a big whole sense of your body right now. And just see if you can find anywhere in your body now that feels still, calm, quiet. Okay, just focusing into that particular sensation or area of the body. Okay, that's it. When you're ready, you can open your eyes, you can move, stretch, look around. It's just a short practice just to begin shifting away from the mind down into breath as a habit, which just creates more focus and calm. Your baseline of focus and calm becomes more developed the more you do that practice.
Mike Kewley, I have to say I did do that practice along with you. Oh, it really does calm you. I was quite stressed before. I'm not so much now.
Good.
Just let people know where they can find you online.
Yeah, so my website is www.myfreemind.org.
Thank you very much indeed. We look forward to the next episode.
Yes.
Abbey Dental, sponsors of Late Lunch for all aspects of today's dental care. Highly recommended throughout the Isle of Man.